Arsenale della Danza is now in conclusion with a piece called Babylon, the third paradise. And after a series of open doors, on the dancers has been challenged to do the work which we call learn by doing. After 2 weeks of masterclass, they were requested to present the result of their laboratory. And this brings the young dancer a very, very deep experience of assimilate an idea, but then process this idea and already with the task to spread, to share with an audience. Now we are preparing Babylon, the third paradise. It's a reflection. It's a reflection in which I'm closing a trilogy. The first work of Arsenale della Danza was The Wasteland. Wasteland was a reflection about the environment, about the planet, and the different problems which we face today. It's like SOS Planet, or the scream, the urlo, a scream of the earth. Second year, last year, we did oxygen, our capacity of surviving. So the air, it is the fundamental element in which if we are able to breathe, we probably able to survive. There was the oxygen, a piece which were physically going from dynamism, velocity, all the things which provoke the body into accelerate timing. So in which you need the air in order to have the capacity to answer to that demand, to that task of today. Closing Babylon. Babylon in which I borrow the Bible legend, the Bible history in which there was a tower and then a moment in which this tower was destroyed and the languages get into this state of confusion. This I try to translate into body. Body in which today, in spite of the old technological advances we have, which we don't need to go back. It is very important for us to live online. But maybe there we found that our capacity to communicate body to body, corpo a corpo, has been damaged. We are living today, especially today, in a state of confusion. Are we entering a nuclear body? Are we in a state which we don't know anymore in which corner of the planet it's going to break up another revolution or another earthquake, another volcano? So we are living in a state of Babylon, in a state of confusion. And this I try to reflect with the body, corpo a corpo, body to body. What are still the possibilities for us to communicate? It is possible to extend your hands and say, hello, is it allowed? Am I able to embrace you? Am I allowed to do that? So that's the state of Babylon, the confusion in which we try to reflect and to retake our capacity to communicate. That's what we are preparing. With Babylon, the third paradise, we do the premiere here in Venice, in Teatro Malibran. Then we move over to do a region tour in the Veneto. It is by the Art Van, it's an association, so we have 6 different theaters in the region. and then guest performance in Brazil, in São Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, and Salvador da Bahia. So for the young artist, it is a very good experience to step into his professionality. Beside of the showcase Biennale May Dance, in which comes together the last year Silver Lion, Silver Golden Lion for the School of Parts from Anna Teresa de Keersmaker from Brussels. Center in education, the young dancers which are just fresh from school into the professionality. It comes the school of Paulo Graça with a choreography from Michele Di Stefano, Italian choreographer. It comes the school of Rotterdam, in which they bring in their repertoire choreographies of Irgi Kilian, Nacho Duado. So it is really complex into look to education and art of the future. It is something which Biennale has been investing a lot, actually, not only to be how to say, a showcase or a window of the contemporary art of the world, but also to give space to develop the art of the future. We are already to prepare the next edition of Arsenale della Danza 2012. And there we are trying to make this network. We are going to hold auditions in Vienna, in Pulstanz, in Venice, as usual, probably also in São Paulo, Brazil, and one of the Asian countries, maybe China. So the idea is to create this network of pedagogy and communication, looking to different ways how to build up an artist of the future. So that's the purpose of Biennale and Arsenale della Danza.